All right, time for VG's Nugs.
Nugs.
Oh, man, I don't even know where to start. Let's start at the draft.
I tried to help you last night. I've been on a nug
You've
kick.
been giving me some nugs. Yeah. Let's start with the draft. I like the Atlanta Hawks fans with the French berets because they don't know getting a French guy first or second pick.
Yeah, I love that. I thought that was actually very cool. I thought it was cool, too.
Yeah, there they are.
Listen, I would be celebrating that, too. We would be doing a whole big Parisian flair.
Day. Yeah. So they were cool there, but then they showed the kid drinking a beer, and I'm out on the kid drinking a beer. He does a little
Pinky? Pinky?
No. He's got a little two-hander, and he pours it from a distance into his mouth. I think we got a picture of it.
We do, yeah.
Come on, Skeeves.
I thought it was the same picture you sent me. There you go.
He does the two-hand.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm out.
Right? And he's out.
No,
Yeah,
you
that's-
can't go two-handed
What is he,
beer.
hot tooing that thing? What's going on, VG?
Yes! Yes!
So weak.
Yes!
Yeah.
You're right, JP. That's a violation.
You don't two-hand a beer.
No,
No.
and then like you let it drip it, like pour it from a distance, so
Yeah,
water
like,
flies
unless
into your
it's like
mouth.
his
Yeah,
buddies.
that's weird.
Super weird.
Yeah, you don't do. When you drink a beer. You don't like even one hand,
Right.
like guzzling it like that.
The only time I'm doing
That's it.
something like that is if I'm like sharing a drink with somebody and you're like a little, I don't know.
Oh, do not touch this.
So you don't
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
the lip,
Yeah,
you know?
I got you.
But
I-
even
you
still, you just one hand.
on a smoking.
You one hand.
I would be lying if I said we didn't pass the quart bottle back in the day when I was a
Sure.
kid.
Yeah.
But we didn't. I didn't. You just did it. Like you passed the quart.
I have one more, and then we'll get off basketball because it's such a painful thing. Turtle at Entourage at it again.
No,
Oh, I hate him.
This guy has become so annoying. If you're a Knicks fan, you didn't go to a college with a basketball you care about, you have to adopt and root for Nova. It's only right. This guy
just
irritates
stop.
me every time
Just
he tweets.
stop.
Yeah.
Stick to the
He's such
acting.
he was like not even a great character in Entourage.
Nah, he
He's
was
such
a strong character.
Nah, he might have been my least favorite. I like E over Turtle, I think.
He was definitely. No, you got to go Turtle over E. E was just square. You liked E?
He pulled
He was
he
just.
pulled Sloan.
Yo, Sloan was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the problem with E, though, is he got trampled on.
Turtle was just a knucklehead, though. His business moves. Anyway,
I hear you.
his Twitter.
It's filled with
Nick's infuriating. So you want to try?
Johnny
and do
Drama was a great character.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
He was like easily. I like Vince.
Yeah, of course. Everyone likes Vince, right?
Yeah, Vince was good.
Yeah,
was
we all
cool.
think we're going to be Vince. Like if you're going to pick a character that you're going to identify in Entourage, it's going to be Vince. Probably you want to be Vince.
Yeah, I like Johnny Drama though.
You don't want to be Johnny Drama. Well, can we?
I am Johnny Drama.
Can
I'm
we
B-lister.
try to do this? The Dodgers Twitter.
Yeah.
Did you see the bat boy kid who saved Otani's life?
Dude,
Yes.
This kid's reflexes.
I would do the same for you guys as
You
well.
see Otani like head for the hills, diving behind him.
I mean, and it was nice. It was two-handed catch. It was nice.
yeah.
The way he does it, like, look at that. It was good.
It's like he's done it dozens of times.
Yeah.
It's
They
like
don't
a
need Luis
superhero.
Roberts. They got their outfielder right there.
Yeah.
Put the bat boy out there.
David Dahl was on the MLB morning show.
So that was nice, man.
He's talking about he played baseball with Harper on a 12 and under tournament in Alabama. Bryce went 12 for 12 with 11 home runs.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
What?
12 for 12 with 11 home runs.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy about these tournaments is having been at them, you know, these kids are good. Like, you got some good talent there. And they'll pitch around you, too. 12 for 12 with 11 home runs is absurd.
It's the Harper. It's the Hopper.
Yeah, but the kid would go around. Like, do you realize
That's at 12.
at 12, like, he was the ultimate wonderkin.
Yeah.
Like, that you knew was good, and he turned out to be the guy.
Yeah, there's no doubt when you see a kid doing that he's special.
Oh, yeah.
That he turned out
There's
to
one
be.
kid I've seen a lot of talented kids watching my son play travel ball.
Yeah.
There's one kid that I've seen that he looks like a Jim Tomey type
Oh, wow.
lefty, and we played it.
We showed a video of him. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was hitting the home run.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's a Husky kid?
No.
No?
Tall, lean.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He looks like a ball player, lefty, and he's got tremendous power. Like I always got one. I'm like, what is this? Like I would draft this kid. If I was at college, I would take a flyer on him and give him a scholarship.
Husky kid. Do you remember when pants you used to buy your jeans? You'd either be a regular,
Husky,
a
yes.
slim, or a husky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I always had a friend.
Not a fat kid. I'm a husky kid.
Yeah.
I'm a 12
Not fat, I'm
husky.
fluffy.
Dude, you remember going to get pants, like dress pants, and they would talk about the crotch.
Yeah.
And it's a little short in the crotch. And the guy's like,
guy be there tugging at
Yeah,
it.
you're like-
super weird.
yeah, right?
You're like standing on a box.
Yes,
Yeah.
Because the shoes, the way the thing
Yes.
fell, your pants fell.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh, it was the best. Oh, you're like, oh my, and you didn't know like about
No,
the
you
full-
just stand there like, this is
You
normal.
take like offensive. Like, no, well, short. What are you talking about?
no, because
Pretty big.
they would say short on the crotch because it was
No, yeah.
it was not that it was more like the way the pants fell.
Yeah.
A classic.
Yeah.
So
A little short.
Schwarber's having a good June, but Otani's June is out of control.
Dude, he hit another one last night.
In June, well, let's put it in perspective. Schwarber's played 22 games. He's got 6 home runs. Otani's got 23 games with 11 home runs.
Wow.
It's like every other day he's
Dude,
banging a home run.
he's unbelievable. He is ridiculous.
And you got to
really
remember,
is.
he's going to come back and throw 100 miles per hour next year.
He is. It was funny. I was watching. I'm like, oh my god. You know what's interesting is the Dodgers lineup is not great. It's not a great lineup. Like you have Otani, you have Freddie Freeman, you have Mookie Betts when he's healthy, right?
Yeah.
Because he's obviously hurt. You got Hernandez, who's nasty. But after that, you got some holes.
Well, that's why they're looking at Lewis Robert Jr.
Yeah, you got some holes. But so I watch them because I keep one eye out, and it's like every night he's 2 for 3 with a home run, 2 walks, and a double.
Every night.
Are you boys ready for July 9th?
Does
that
that make
what's
some
coming
here?
in?
That's the
Wow,
series
that's
against
awesome.
them. Yeah.
It's going to be
Is
fun.
he like the best baseball player that we may have ever seen in our ever? Or,
I don't know. I mean, he's obviously. Actually, yes. If you
like
include
Probably
his
in our
pitching.
lifetime.
in our
with the
lifetime
pitching?
for sure. But
I've never seen a guy. I've never seen a player with that prolific at the plate and could throw 100 miles an hour. I've never seen that.
yeah, he might be the best.
We never had that.
No, I don't even think.
I
Back
get-
in the day, the guys who did it both, I don't think they threw like
No.
they excelled at pitching the way he.
I
did.
mean, it's Babe Ruth, right?
Is he
Yeah.
like a product of like what's to come, or is he just going to be this like, this one and done type of guy?
I think he's just
I
the
don't think there's
exception,
an
man.
Otani tree.
Yeah, I don't think there is a mold of.
No.
He's the exception, man.
No,
It's just-
mean,
it's
to be able to pitch the way he does, to
Yeah.
have that effective, we forget how great a pitcher he is. Forget about throwing 100 miles an hour. He's a great pitcher.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude's racking up strikeouts, 7, 8, 9, 10 strikeouts a game every start.
He's like legit an MVP candidate and a Cy Young
I was about to
candidate.
say the
Yeah,
same.
same
yeah.
time.
No, without a doubt, he's the best player I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I always thought hitter was Bonds, but he's the best. It's not even close. There's nobody like that.
Yeah, Brandon Marsh had a good game yesterday.
Yeah.
You see, there's a
Yeah,
little
he did.
kid, even in Detroit. There's a Brandon
Marsh's
Marsh kid with
marshmallows?
with the beard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I love that.
this
That's
kid's
awesome.
awesome. I love this kid. It's
He-
amazing
fabulous.
the phenomenon of this beard and Marsh.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Unfortunately, you can't get rid of the beard or the hair. It's just like a staple of his now.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, he's probably stuck with it.
Yeah.
Do you itch with your beard?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I itch and then I get like dandruff from it too. I need to like oil it or something.
Wow.
Moisturize.
if I
yeah.
trim it- if I trim it too
I'm
tight,
like
I'll
a
get a
once. I like to grow it out a little bit and then I'll shave it off. Like I'll do like I'm once every. I'm a stubble man.
But you got a nice head of hair, man. Like I gotta accentuate, do something fun. I got no hair. You know, so you got to do something with the facial hair.
All right, that makes sense.
You know,
Yeah, listen,
but if I trim it down,
you got a good beard.
If I trim it down too much,
You
it'll
could do
itch.
the. You could do the.
I used to.
Croce
Yeah, you
has
could
Pat
easily
Croce
do
has
that.
a beard
Yeah.
that goes down
Yeah,
here.
I used to do
You
that.
could do that.
I used to work with a guy who had a really long beard and his mustache was really long. And watching him eat soup was one of the funniest things.
Every time.
Because he'd have to lift up the mustache to like put the spoon in.
Yeah.
And it was just
Too
like,
much
dude,
work.
like
Yeah,
I'd
it's
be
tough.
chopping that right off.
What are you gonna do? Grow the handlebars.
All right.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do the handlebars.
I'll try.
Do the handlebars, because then you could really
You
look
want me to,
like
the
from
twirl it?
1917 villain
Get a monocle?
tying people out to the train tracks.
A pocket watch and a monocle?
They want to do a back in the day moment for Rite Aid.
Let's do it, baby.
All right, I found this. This picture came up on my timeline. Do you remember the zoo had a monorail?
Yes. Yes,
I
I do.
love this type of stuff.
Yeah,
you have a
man,
picture with
they
it?
got rid of it in 1990, but they used to have a monorail that would take you through the zoo, and you and your family instead of walking around, you just hang on the monorail.
Thank God they've got. Oh, thank God they got rid of that.
That was
Just the
cool
walk.
back
Did they convert the monorail to the tube that the tigers and like everything can walk through?
No, I don't, because that monorail went through the whole park.
Well, I mean that does
Oh,
too. Like
does
that,
it?
Yeah, that big cage tube that
maybe.
they
I don't
have.
know.
It goes all around the park. Like
Now I want to go to the zoo and see if there's any remnants of the monorail.
wondering if that's what that old track
cool.
was.
You remember this, Cuz?
I do. I remember it, and it was awesome. Like
Really?
yeah.
School trip, you go
Yeah.
to get in a monorail.
That was, it was better. I don't know. Like, did you do school trips, JP?
To the zoo?
Where'd you go?
So the big one was always Franklin Institute. I feel like
Right.
every
Yeah,
year we
everybody
went to
does
Franklin
Franklin
Institute.
Institute, right.
Yeah, we did zoo a couple times. The Camden Aquarium.
Did you do the Betsy Ross house?
Oh,
and the
yeah.
Pens-
Yeah.
Fifth grade we did that, but my dad
mint.
was always into the history of Philadelphia, so he
Yeah.
always used to take me to that. And anytime family or anyone would visit us here, we would always take them to all those
Yeah.
spots. Ben Frank's
Yeah.
house, all that stuff. So I used to
Yeah.
always go there.
Alfred Sally.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get out of here on one we can all relate to. Guy got divorced, and he had to send alimony checks. So on his checks that he sends, he put pictures of him and his new wife.
Oh my God.
So when the ex-wife would get the checks and cash them,
man.
she see how happy he was with his new wife.
Dude.
Wow.
That looks like
That's unbelievable.
Dude,
Kind of
these
looks like Phil
divorcees
Mickelson in the bottom one. It looks like Phil Mickelson.
Wow, that's
Dude, these
people are
divorcees are
nuts.
petty, yo.
crazy.
Jeez
These
Louise.
people are crazy. They're insane,
The
man.
pettiness of that one.
Oh my
It's hilarious.
God.
It's so funny.
You want some words of affirmation from the Pat Croce? This
Yeah.
morning. So
Yeah.
Pat Croce tweeted out, "It doesn't matter what you let go of in the past. What matters is what you're holding on to in the present that may trigger your angst."
All right, I love that.
We're holding on to Maury right now.
Yeah.
Triggering all the angst.
Yeah. The eel.
And we're holding
You're
on
on the clock, eel.
Words from Croce.
We're holding on to a 6'1" guard. Yeah. That's
Oh,
why we're
dude.
miserable right now,
Hey,
Pat.
but he can shoot. Come on.
We all silly like the mayor.